Hi guys, welcome back to the garden. You won't believe it. Last night to be exact, we had an unexpected, listen, it was not on my radar. We had an unexpected storm that lasted for about 30 minutes. It started with just lightning, right? We had lots of lightning and thunder for about 2 minutes. And then after those 2 minutes, the storm just came in. The wind hit and the rain was with it. And it wasn't like wind gust. It was like, what would you describe? Maybe sustained winds. It was just continuous winds. And those winds were in excess. I kid you not, they were in excess of, I'm thinking, 80 miles per hour because the trees in the back garden, all the emerald greens, everything was leaning. I couldn't believe it. The dappled willows were almost touching the ground, right? I was looking through the patio window and I was so nervous. I was like, oh my gosh. And I just looked at everything move. I saw huge, like my neighbor has this really nice, huge, mature, established, 20, 30 foot tree, and it just in the wind it looked like twigs. Can you believe it? So wow, so this is the morning after. We're going to walk around and do some assessments, and we're going to see what we have to take care of, because guess what, today is actually the day that we have those severe risk of sorry, that was a wasp. Today is the day that we do have those severe risk of thunderstorms rolling in, right, later on. So yeah, last night was not on my radar. I even came out yesterday evening to water some of my plants because I never expected a storm. I'm looking over now at my neighbors and there are so many branches down, it's not funny. It just came out of nowhere. Right? But anyway, so we're going to start by walking through my garden. I'm going to take a look at what the damage was. Just based on a quick eye around, it was not too bad. I mean, look, my standards, my um ill pruned and out of shape standards are still oh, we should check on the babies are still standing. Let me pull you in. Let's check if the babies are here, because remember mommy bird had her babies. Let me check. I completely, that's the first thing we should check on. And this is why I haven't pruned my standards yet this year, because I'm trying to ensure that these babies are going to be okay. Oh boy, let's see. They're in this. Oh, I don't see anybody. Are you guys in there? Oh man. I'm going to turn the camera around. I wonder what's going to happen when I do this. I'm going to do a twist of the camera. I don't see mommy bird in here. Let's see if she's still there. Come on. Oh, I see a head. Do you see a head? Oh, there's one baby there. Let me see. Oh, they're there. They're there. The babies are still there. Oh, that is good. Where is mommy? Normally the mom would have flown by. Having me pass by, she would have flown by already because she doesn't like me interfering with her nest. But just one more peek at them. There they are. Oh, all right. Oh, oh, look at that one. That one just moved. Look at that. Oh, they're moving. They're alive, guys. They are alive and they are fine. Wow, but that rain came out of nowhere. All right. Um, let's take a quick look at what's happening with the garden. These two containers for the hydrangeas that we spoke about. Look at it. They actually toppled over, right? My husband was so cool and came out for me after the storm last night and propped them back up. Okay, we've got a few branches that broke off, and I'll probably notice a few more. But the plant itself, right, is still looking okay, right? Look at that. Still looking okay. Whew. All right, let's see. This is the only one I had noticed because it was pretty close to the uh, front door where I could see. This one went down as well. Okay. I think we'll take advantage of that and try to replant what we have going on under here. This is crazy. But this is a section that concerns me more than anything else is my standard section. In the wind, guys, in the wind, the wind has a habit of coming this way. Follow my hands, right? And so all the standards, they went that way, right? And look at this, totally off its restraints. And I'm going to move it. You see that? It is wobbly. It is wobbly and leaning and not stable. So we have to come in and stabilize all the standards here. I have a little bit of damage on this hydrangea every season. Once this baby blooms out, I lose a branch or two. These are the limelight standards, but you can see where she was tossing in the wind quite a bit, and so there's some damage to some of her branches. Luckily, nothing broke off, but we'll remove the stake here, and I'll see if we can drive it further down in the ground, and then only stake her. I'm trying to describe this while holding the camera in my hand, so I do apologize. Try to get the stake to about this level. This is where she lost a branch last year. Do you see that? That was a beautiful branch. But yeah, we'll try to get the stake a little bit lower so that I'm only bracing her from about here and down, because this damage that you're seeing is because the stake was too high. So when she came undone, she damaged and just rubbed all of these branches, just rubbed on this wood. So yeah. God, heading to her babies. Oh my gosh, guys. I thought it was just eggs in the nest. Her babies are there. Okay, and I had her away from her nest. There she goes. I had her away from her nest for about 30 minutes. Look. I just saw a little fellow lift his head up, but he's hiding now. Oh, she has a baby in there, so I'm going to step away. Let me show you what this section is looking like. It's still a little bit bigger than the other one. I have to take down this branch right here. But I just realized that her babies are in the nest. I thought it was just eggs, but they've hatched. So I will give her some time to tend to them, and then I'll slide back in. Do you see her? Let me see if I can zoom in. Mummy bird. Do you see her on the ground right there? She's trying to get back in. There she goes. Oh, she must have been so stressed. There she goes. Do you see her on the ground? There she goes. All right. So we are going to, we're going to stop pruning on this one right now so that she can tend to her baby. And then I'll come back to it a little later. Right? Yeah, not keep her away from that nest too long. All right, but we're looking kind of cute. Right? Teamwork. I mean, we got it done. Let me zoom back out. There's the one right there that the bird's nesting in. Still a little larger than the second one. I need to cut back that branch right there at the bottom. And then the second one is always a bit smaller. I should have pruned it in hindsight. Not as densely, but it's all right. Not as heavily, I mean heavily. But this is the second one right here. Let me see if I can give you a glimpse from both sides. The sun's hitting that one, so she has a way nicer glow at the back. But yeah, this little guy right here at the front, I'm going to call him Big Ben. This one now becomes my Big Ben. As always, when I want a plant to grow, we name him Big Ben. So Big Ben, a little bit smaller. The other one looking really cute. There's a bird nesting in there, so we will leave it for now. And then I'm going to hope that this little one fills in. Okay, so these are the standards that we straightened up, looking so much better. This is the only one right here that did not get a wooden stake, so we're going to have to come back in to work on that one. When we were trying to drive that wood down, it just kept getting stuck for some reason. So we're going to go get one that has a point on it, and then we're going to try again. But for now, we have tied her in using those green stakes that you can get at the store. Everybody else is looking cute. The Rose of Sharon, straighter than I have ever had her since planting her in the ground. And let me show you something here. The other Limelight, which is, let's see, this one right here. This is so cute, right? So she was always leaning over onto this emerald green, Little Giant Arborvitae. Look here. If you notice on her growth, that she has this sort of curve going on her canopy. Yep, if you look, it matches exactly to the shape of the emerald green. All right, Emily Bronte in the center, looking healthy, but it's not happy here because every time she sends up a cane over her current height, let's say she's at 3 feet. So anything passes 4 feet tall, it drops. It literally just breaks off from the base. So I'm thinking maybe not the right spot for her. I don't know. All right. So this might be one though that we move next spring. I'll not move her now because she's not dying. She's just not able to send up really long canes. Not able to support them. And all right. So things are looking good. I am going to go ahead and we'll end here for today. Thank you guys so much for having joined me for another beautiful, it's getting hot, day in the garden. As always, I hope you are all having an awesome day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.